I'm just thrilled to be a piece of this yet again. And I owe it all really to Tony Kushner, who's the one who thought of this, of making Valentina the one and only new character in an iconic movie. Both Tony and Steven made it an absolute point that Latinos were going to play Latinos. And they accomplished that with a vengeance. So I'm just so proud to be a part of that kind of thinking. I did not expect that I would have a song, but we brought back a song that was cut out of the play. I think, and it's soon after it opened, I think probably the play was too long, because somewhere this exquisite song.
In New York, right next to where I went to high school, I used to get off the subway at 59th Street and walk to LaGuardia, where I did musicals, where I learned how to do everything that I was so fortunate to learn, so I was able to win this role and do my dream job. It was a great challenge, so much fun, working with this whole team, Tony Kushner, Steven Spielberg, Stephen Sondheim, so many, just the greatest group of people to work with, and I felt so supported, and there were so many details. Tony Kushner gave us pages of backstory that never existed, these ideas of who these characters were, really fleshing them out. So, yeah, it was just a total pleasure and a lot of fun at the end of the day. The dance numbers, the songs, I've never loved America so much. I mean, I love Rita Moreno dancing on the rooftop in the 61 version, but in this version, we go all around New York City, and people are tons of people dancing in the street, and it's just, such great vibes. They haven't seen West Side Story before. I mean, it's an incredible show. So if you've never seen it, they'll be blown away. And if they have seen it before, as a fan of it myself, I was completely blown away, and I'm just excited for our audience to see it. Please bring your friends and family, and don't be afraid to applaud and stand up and be a rowdy crowd in the theater.
After 2.5 years since we wrapped and a year inside, it's very nice to have us all be together safely, to be able to enjoy the film and enjoy all of the work that we did. It's just absolutely incredible, and the energy is palpable in this room today. I can't believe that this is my life. This is my first professional gig, my first film, the first time anyone paid me to act, and to get to do it with the likes of Steven Spielberg and Rita Moreno and Tony Kushner is just a dream come true. The songs I was brought up on, they're the songs that cultivated my love of musical theater, and so to be able to do it and hopefully revitalize them and bring them to a whole new generation of musical theater lovers is such an honor. I'm really excited for them to see the depth that we've brought to these characters, the historical context that Tony Kushner has written. We were getting pages and pages of backstory, and we are just so lucky for that fact.
The first feeling is gratitude and such an honor to be able to have been entrusted by the trustees and Stephen Sondheim to be able to, make our West Side Story. And tonight is just, in a sense, at long last tonight, there has been there's been such an anticipation from all of us, the whole company of actors and musicians and filmmakers and writers and choreographers. And we've just been waiting for this night. It's very special premiering it where the story took place, where those four geniuses wrote it and conceived of it in 1957. And here we are, literally half a block away from where we did all of our rehearsals in 2019.